I've forgotten me hat. Oh, bugger me. Good evening, friends and citizens. I am the Elphyn-Muck. I am broadcasting to you today from the depths of the dungeons of Kastle Kipu. Kastle Kipu towers and lowers over the city of Not Brussels. Not Brussels lies in the central plain of Bongo land. I was shipwrecked on Bongo land some week or 10 days ago. The passage of time has been unclear to me. And surrounding such of this, it is very difficult to find a suitable saw or to make little marks on bits of wood and all the dreary things that one's supposed to do to pass one's time in prison. Unfortunately, my time has been passed for me. The king and god, Nigello Mirage, has sentenced me to life imprisonment with hard labour. Hard labour in my case includes having sand kicked in my face all morning, being made to clean behind the fridge of Blodfrey Goom all afternoon, and sweating away in a smarm oil factory all evening. Bed can hardly come round early enough, and all too soon I am dragged from it. Today, being the 4th day after the winter solstice, and a holiday, including for the slaves of Bongo land, I haven't had to do any work, but as I have not worked, I have not deserved to eat, according to Nigello Mirage, king and god, and therefore I haven't eaten. I have instead ruminated upon the journey that I was undertaking that brought me to this place. Let me tell you how it started. It started in the midst of loved ones who loved me, and one may say that I brought this dreadful fate, imprisonment, slave labour, for life on myself, for I was not satisfied. I had to go adventuring. Oh, I longed for adventure, and so I set my heart on a voyage around the world. Round and round, all the way round. Round once would do. I didn't expect to get round twice. I wasn't greedy. So I set my heart upon a voyage around the world. And I decided that this voyage should be made in a craft that I made with my own hands. Which brought me to a coracle. Now, most of you are going to know that a coracle is about 6 feet across, made of willow, covered in skin, with waterproofing of lanolin, or something similarly greasy and disgusting. So, with the loved one's permission, I set out and made a coracle upon the kitchen table. I bent the willow, stuck it under my fingernails by accident, and it was agony. But I persisted. How can one go upon a voyage around the world if one is not prepared to undergo a little agony? Well, I've had more than a little agony on the voyage so far, and I've only progressed about 500 miles, as best I can tell, in something over 3-4 months. And at this rate, it will take me about 12 years. That's a considerable commitment when the life expectancy, according to the Bible, is 70 years and 10. I shall be dead for the last 2 years of the voyage by those calculations. This will be something of a shock to the loved one. I don't think she expected a zombie returning, but we will do our best. So I built the coracle, with the loved one's permission, upon the kitchen table. And then I tested it. And damn me, it floated. And it was wonderful, wonderful to be upon the water. And so I drew up a list of stores, and head on the list on stores was a firkin. I love the word firkin. If you fill it with water, it is actually a very practical solution to drinking when you're at sea. So I loaded with stores, telescope, writing desk, firkin, I can't remember what else, probably a sleeping bag, my hat, my toasting forks, which are currently mislaid in the dungeon. I think I was trying to spear rats with them. My good friend Didi La Chat has recommended rats as a food form. So rats, although desirable to Didi La Chat and available in the dungeon of Kastle Kipu, are not an attractive option. I'm very tired. I think that I will lie down and speak to you again another day. Thank you.